Imagine a man who lived over 1400 years ago. No phone, no alarm clock, no planner. Yet his days were more organized, more peaceful, and more meaningful than most of ours today. This man was Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Today, we walk through a single day in his life. Not just what he did, but why it still has the power to change your life right now. It's before dawn. The sky is still dark, stars fading one by one. While most of the world sleeps, he is already awake. His first words are quiet. All praise is for Allah, who gave us life after death, and to him is the return. Before he eats, before he speaks to another soul, he remembers who gave him this new day. We wake up and reach for our phones. He woke up and reached for gratitude. Next, before speaking to anyone, he reaches for a small twig, the miswak, and cleans his mouth. Such a small habit. But it carried a promise that his mouth, the tool he used to speak kindness and recite the Quran, would be clean before those words came out. Then he steps outside. Whoever crosses his path receives a smile first. Not forced, genuine. His companions later said they had never seen a face brighter than his. Think about the last time a stranger's smile changed your whole mood. Now imagine being that person for everyone, every single day. At home, he never saw himself as too important for small tasks. He mended his own clothes, he helped with housework, he played with children and carried them on his shoulders. Kings build empires and demand to be served. This man, sent as a mercy to the world, chose to serve his own family with his own hands. In the marketplace, people called him Al-Amin, the trustworthy. Long before he became a prophet, merchants trusted him with their goods because his word was his bond. He never cheated a buyer, never hid a flaw in what he sold. In an age obsessed with profit at any cost, his honesty became legendary. There was a neighbor who hated him. Every single day, this man threw garbage outside his door. The prophets never said a harsh word back. He simply cleaned it up and continued his day. One day, the garbage stopped. He learned the neighbor was sick, and instead of feeling relief, he went to visit him. That neighbor never threw garbage at his door again. Even his mercy extended beyond people. It's told that a man once gave water to a thirsty dog in the desert, using his own shoe as a cup. The prophet said Allah forgave that man for his kindness to a suffering creature. Mercy in his path had no limits. Though he was a prophet, a leader, and eventually led an entire nation, he still asked his companions for their opinions before big decisions. He never demanded blind obedience. He listened. He valued the people around him enough to include them. When he ate, he never complained about food. If he liked it, he ate it. If not, he simply left it. No criticism, no comment. In a world obsessed with reviews and complaints, this is a quiet lesson in gratitude. Before sleeping, he did not scroll, worry, or replay his day in anger. He forgave whoever had wronged him. He made a short prayer, and he slept in a state of peace, as if preparing to meet his Lord that very night. Here is the part that changes everything. None of this required money. None of it required fame, power, or perfect circumstances. A smile costs nothing. Gratitude costs nothing. Honesty costs nothing. Kindness to your family, your neighbor, even an animal costs nothing. And yet these small, consistent choices built one of the most influential and beloved characters in human history. This is the real secret of the Sunnah. It was never about grand rituals reserved for the few. It's about small, doable actions, repeated with sincerity, for the sake of Allah, that quietly turn an ordinary life into an extraordinary one. So here is a simple challenge. Tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, say a small prayer of thanks. Before you speak to your first person of the day, smile, really smile. Be honest in one dealing you're tempted to bend. And before you sleep tonight, forgive whoever hurt you today. Try it for just 3 days. Watch what it does to your heart. If this reminded you of something you needed to hear today, follow the Sunnah Path so you don't miss the next one. And share this with someone who needs a little light in their day. This isn't just history. This is a path we can still walk today.